Everybody out there in the music development community, this is Mike Comanche Soldier 777. In my previous couple other videos, I showed CDs and vinyl from two different companies, Retroactive Records and Goethe Music, which have been putting out quality reissues and new albums from bands, which they mostly, I know Rock's mostly does Christian and Goethe is all Christian. So I figured I'd show you another video which features another great website and distribution company known as Matt Hunt of Retroactive Records, Brutal Planet, and Bombworks, and other record companies. I call him by his wrong name last video. I call him Matt Smith. He's actually called name is Matt Hunt. He's based in Chicago. He's also a minister, so I guess he must do this on the side or part time. Now his label, the one I'm showing you is mostly retroactive. Before he did retroactive back in the early 2000s, there was another label he did, which is called Magdalene Records. And then he did and made distribution in partner with another person. Anyway, these then eventually evolved into Retroactive Records, which we all know to this day because I've seen people showing these videos on their channel. So we're gonna get right to it and show these albums. So what you have here, I showed these before. Back around May of last year, March, April, we got Drew. He put out the first 6 albums from Jerusalem on his own label. So here's the first part. The first Jerusalem album, a self-titled one, or also called Volume 1, on a retroactive. Here is Volume 2, which came out in 1980, on a retroactive. And these were all reissued and remastered back in May of last year. This is Warrior, came in 81. Can't Stop Us Now. Live in USA in His Majesty's Service. Great album. And we have Dancing Head of a Serpent. Also, we have, on his own label, Retroactive, we got Daniel Band on Rock, which originally came out in 1982. Great classic hard rock album. We have Daniel Band Straight Ahead. We have Daniel Band Run From Darkness. Great album. We have Daniel Band Rise Up, which comes in a 6-panel lizard pack. What you have here, kind of cool. There you have it. We have Daniel Band Running Out of Time, and another great album, came out in '88 originally, and been reissued since then. And this is Daniel Band Live at Cornerstone, 2001. And this is under the Magdalene or MA distribution label that you can see here. There you have it. Next up we have the Resurrection Band Colors that you have here. Another great album. Resurrection Band Mommy Don't Love That Anymore. Another great album. We have the 20th anniversary of Guardian First Watch, which originally came out in 1989, reissued in 2009. We have the Guardian, which did the whole Striper debut, Young Black Attack, which came out in 1998. Actually, it was and this is a second edition run, put out back in 2000. Here you have it. We have the Guardian, and this is, I forgot to mention, this one was put under MA distribution. There you have it. And this is Guardian, was a collection of all their demos, Guardian or Voyager Infusion, and this was also put under M8 distribution. M8 distribution stands for Millennium 8. There you have it. There you have Guardian Live at Cornerstone, also underneath the M8 distribution label. Here you have Zion. This is Rex Scott's from X Sinner's band. See, this is the X Sinner shirt I have on here. This is Zion, Thrill Seeker, which is a collection of their demos they had back in the 80s. Also put on the Retroactive Records. Here you have X Sinner, Loud and Proud, was underneath the M8 distribution. There you have it. There's only 1,000 of these pressed, by the way, so it's a very rare CD I have here. You have X Sinner, The Angry Einsteins. I also put it under Retroactive Records, which is the alternative album from X Sinner. The first half of the album is more alternative. The last few songs is more straight up hard rock. Here you have X Sinner, Fired Up, which is basically a re-recording of their second album, Peace Treaty. So they took off one song, add the title track, Fired Up. There you have it. So this is also put on a Retroactive. Here's X Sinner, Loud and Proud, the second version, which is also put on Retroactive Records, which contains bonus tracks, which is from the Angry Einstein album. And here you have Fires of Babylon, which is the band that Rob Rock was involved with, which is the only put of this album from Retroactive Records, which was done back in 2009. So Matt decided to put it underneath his label. And we're going to continue on. There's going to be a lot of CDs here. White Cross, 1987, and this is a joint effort between Greg Hayes of Goethe Records and Matthew Hunt of Retroactive Records. So this is a joint effort between both labels. This is a King James The Fall, which is from Retroactive Records. This is the Rex Carroll band called That Was Then, This Is Now, which is on Retroactive Records. As you may know, Rex Carroll is in the band White Cross, and King James, he's a guitar player from both bands. Here we have Bloodgood, Rockin' a Hard Place, on Retroactive Records, and Bloodgood, of course, is one of my favorite bands. Great band, actually. Here's Bloodgood, Out of Darkness. I think this might be my favorite Bloodgood album. I'm not sure on that yet, but another, which is a different artwork than the original Out of Darkness album. Out of Darkness originally came out back in 2009. 1989. And this was re-released in 2015. And still was the one that I showed before this one. Here we have Bloodgood, To Journey with Love, which is a reissue of the original one, came out back in 1993. And this is underneath the Magdalene Records as well. Here you have Saint, Words of the Sun, which is on Retroactive Records, reissue and remastering of the album, which came out in 2011. And also, Amino, Saint's my favorite bands. Here we have Time's End, which is an excellent album, another reissue of the album for Retroactive. Here we have another great album, Too Late for Living, awesome album. We also have In a Battle, which is the reissued version, originally came out in 2004. It was reissued back in 2010. Another great album. This is Saint the Revelation, which is the remastered version of Saint the Mark from Retroactive Records. Another great album. Here is Saint Crime Scene Earth. And as you may know, this is Scott Waters' wristband in the picture. I'm not sure if it's handed up, but it's his wristband. This is Saint Crime Scene Earth, another album from Saint, and on Retroactive Records. Here is Saint Hellblade, another great album from Saint. Here is Saint, the remastered version or reissued version of Words of the Sun, which come with 2 bonus tracks, Killers and Destroyers, and the Reaper. There you have it. Here we have Sacred Warrior, Live at Cornerstone, and it's the M8 Magdalene distribution records, I think that label. Here we have Recon, Live in Cornerstone, again underneath the M8 distribution label. Oh, I just noticed something too, by the way. Some of these are under the M8 or Magdalene Records, and others are just underneath the M8 distribution. I just noticed that then. So there you have it. That's weird. Anyway. And here we have the Deliverance debut. This is, many of you are familiar with this album. This was remastered, reissued back in 2008. There you have it. And we have the infamous Weapons of Our Warfare with the enhanced artwork. I've always got the enhanced artwork. Actually, to be honest with you, I kind of like this artwork better than the original artwork. It looks more, stands it. Now, I do like Scott Water. They put out there about a couple years ago too of this one too. But compared to the original one that came out back in the day, A990, I like the more recent artwork of this one. But I do like this one versus the original 1990 artwork. It looks more realistic. This is my opinion anyway, so there you have it. And we have Deliverance, River Disturbance, right here, which is done by Retroactive Records, and Scott Waters did the inlays and artwork for this. So there you have it. And I do like this one. The layout on this one much better than the one of the original album, which I sold there a few months ago. There you have it. Artwork looks much more punchier, stands out more. Got the original Deliverance label at the top here, which I like better. Here you have Deliverance, the first 4 years, and this is under the Brutal Planet distribution label. It was another label of Matt Hunt. There you have it. So, and here we have Deliverance, the Greetings of Death, the original version, also under Brutal Planet distribution. Here you have Deliverance, Live at Cornerstone. It's under the M8 distribution and the Magdalene label. Here we have Deliverance Assimilation, and under Brutal Planet distribution. And this, I have the dual CD version of this one, which the first one is the actual album, and the second one is actually instrumentals, or the demo version of the album. There you have it. So I got the double version disc. And so I got the original version. This one came out back in 2007. Yeah. So originally came out 2002, actually 2001. And this is 2007 version. There you have it. And last but not least, here is the Deliverance As Above, So Below, the original 2008 version under Retroactive Records. There you have it. So guys, this is my collection of videos from those three labels. I didn't realize I had a lot from this label until I was planning on, when I was planning out the collection videos for the last three that I show, including this one. I got about 20 from Rocks, or 25 from Rocks, about a dozen or 8 or 10 or so from Goethe, and about probably 40 or so I just showed, give or take, from Retroactive, or from the Matt Hunt group of companies that he puts music under. So there you have it. That's my collection videos from those three websites. If you want to buy more music from these websites, and I'll give it to you again, it's boonsoverstock.com. That's Matthew Hunt's website. GoetheMusic.com. That's Greg Hayes' website. And it's rocksrecords.com, which is Bill Baffer's website. And Scott Waters is involved in Rocks Records. He's also involved with the other labels as well. So there you have it, folks. Those are my last three theme-related videos of my collection from these three labels. And like what I'm saying, like below, comment, just subscribe. I'm at 39 subscribers. I wouldn't mind getting more. Trying to get their numbers. And anyway, Saturday morning or Saturday lunchtime. And I hope everyone's bunkering down for the hurricane. My thoughts and prayers are with those who are suffered under the consequence of hurricane. And I'm glad those that never got hit, the friends downstates from the VC never got hit. And hopefully no one will get too much damage done, or maybe very little or no damage. And everyone won't be harmed anyway. I was heading up our way to Newfoundland, so where I live, and Nova Scotia, Newfoundland is in our path. I live on the eastern side of Newfoundland, in St. John's area. The western side of our island may get impacted, hopefully not too much. So I'm praying for them as well. I'm hoping they're not going to be impacted too much, or will be praying with them. Should say, and they're my thoughts too. So guys, make sure you pray for us up in Canada, Eastern Canada, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, as we are thinking of you guys down south. keep us in mind too, because Newfoundland's got hit by a serious hurricane back in 2010, Hurricane Igor. Was it 2010? I forget the exact year of it. Yeah, I think it was September 2010. Maybe I'm off by a year, but you remember Hurricane Igor? That hit devastated Newfoundland. Not where I live, but towards other parts of Newfoundland. So make sure you guys keep us in your prayers too, when you think of us as well. So anyway, guys, all the best. Have a great day, and guys, keep the videos coming. Thanks. Bye now.